Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Nerd Mode On, and I'm going to be doing a gameplay commentary over some Battlefield 4. Unfortunately, today doesn't really have a series or video theme by any means, so I do apologize about that. But don't worry, next week should have a little bit more of a theme, and the first episode should then be uploaded. But I'm trying to go through some transformations now with software, as well as trying to develop a series for Saturday in particular. I just haven't thought of anything that really strikes me as I want to upload or strikes me as I want to bring forth to my channel. So don't worry, but at the moment you guys will just have to listen to me and my soothing voice as we continue through the video. But with that in mind, guys, I want to talk with you a little bit about my first shipment that I received when it comes down to a couple of products. You guys are probably taking note that the series that I've been uploading on my channel here the last week have been a little different. They're obviously not recorded from PC, not all the time, but in most cases they probably are. As well as there is some variety out there with content that I'm going to be bringing forth and a lot more other things that you guys can expect from my channel. But with that in mind, of course, you guys are probably familiar with on Tuesday, I do have a series called On the Field, which is basically a live commentary session where I break up components of it and just kind of showcase how I interact with the game as well as how I perceive deaths and moments. And you guys can just kind of watch me live in that setting with a face cam and all that good stuff that really showcases to you guys how I interact with Battlefield 4 at least. But with that in mind, you guys probably took note that my mechanical keyboard is a little loud. If you guys have watched any of my Payday 2 videos or just my Battlefield live commentary series that I did very minute episodes of, you guys have probably taken note that it's pretty substantially loud. And there's not a whole lot I can do to fix that, unfortunately. It's because, my commentary and my keyboard are on the same track in theory, and everything's being recorded in that setup. And I don't really want to buy a headset to occupy it just because headset quality is not as good as using the headset or the microphone that I currently have right now. So they do serve their different purposes. It's just not my cup of tea to go out there and buy another whole headset. So what I did to fix this issue is I went out and purchased another Razer keyboard, which in this case happens to be the Deathstalker, which is a pretty good keyboard by itself. It's not expensive, it doesn't make a lot of noise, which I think is really going to enhance the episodes, and it's going to focus a lot more on my voice instead of having my voice, the gameplay, and my keyboard mashing abilities going on in the background. So hopefully that'll kind of resolve that issue. Not a whole lot of you guys said anything about it, but I knew what most people are probably thinking if you were to watch the video. It's not very professional by any account, and it doesn't really add anything to it. It takes away a lot from the commentary, and it just adds this striking key always in your ear that's a high-pitched noise, which isn't always accepted by most people. So I thought I would squash the bug before the bug became an issue. In relation to anything else currently going on, I have been really trying to get familiarized with Adobe Premiere. It's a little bit more difficult because I can't just copy and paste my skills over to the application, which this is editing software if you guys are not familiar with what I'm talking about, and that's perfectly acceptable, of course, but it's a little different. All of my color correction things are completely different on there, so I've been spending a lot of time when I'm on downtime, when a video might be rendering or uploading or something of the equivalency, to try to educate myself on what the application can do for me. And I'm really interested in the application. It's just I've become so accustomed to Vegas that it's very difficult for me to make the transformation because it's not all clean, and it's a lot more professional and difficult, and it requires a lot more education and familiarizing yourself with the application to become proficient. But when I say that, I'm definitely doing my best. I look forward to hopefully making videos for it because I can upload and render them a lot faster, and it's unbelievable in some accounts considering that I do have SLI graphics cards, but even by itself, the GPU is actually accepted in this particular application, which is always a great thing when it comes to rendering. But anyway, guys, I just kind of want to make you a quick little update video. I haven't done this at least in a couple of days, but when it comes down to it, guys, I've been really appreciating all the support you've been giving the channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy future content as we pursue onward. But anyway, guys, this has been NMO. I'll be signing out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.